Hi, welcome to Epi Info 7. My name is Harry, and I'm going to walk you through Epi Info 7 today. If you have any questions, please feel free to email them to me or ask. We'll begin, but first, try to download Epi Info 7. To be able to do that, you need to go to Google and type in Epi Info 7. That will take you to the CDC website. Once you click on download, and you should be able to click go to Epi Info 7 download page, and that should be able to help you download Epi Info 7. Once you are done downloading it, you should see this icon. If you double click on it, it should it should bring up the Epi Info 7 menu. You should see the classic version and the visual dashboard. For this session, we'll be mostly focusing on the visual dashboard. And to be able to do that, we are going to go in to create a couple of forms so you understand what it means to be able to do that. Okay, once you click on it, you can click on New Project, and that should allow you to be able to see this. Okay, and so for this project, we will call it MPH Epi Info Instruction. And it's important that you do not put in any spaces or underscores or anything like that, because if you do, it's not going to let you go on. And so once we go in here, we will put Epi Info 7 instructions. Okay, and then the name we want to call it is let's call it the form name MPH Epi Info. Okay, and then once we click OK, it should take a while, but you should see the form populate in a little bit here. Okay, so now we have the form, and it looks like this. You see here it says MPH Epi Info. What we want to do is we want to create a title for this. So we would right-click, New Field. We click on Label or Title. And what we want to call it is Epi Info 7 tutorial, right? And then we can click on it down here, and you see it put it here. So we're able to then go in and say, okay, we wanted to change it to bold italics and increase the font to 16 perhaps. Once we're done, we click on it and click OK, and you should see your Epi Info title of heading. The next step we want to do is to create general biographic information that would assist us during our surveys out in the field. So you right click again, you go to New Field, okay, and you can click on Text, or you can use a unique identifier. In this case, I want to use text because I want to show you how it's done. So we want an ID number, right? ID number. You can click that, okay, and if you click in the field, it's just ID number. And is this required? Yes, we want it to be required. And so then you can click that. The next thing we want to create is we go back in and we're like, okay, now we want a date, right? So you can click on date, and okay, and it tells you, it shows red because it's telling you, well, Epi Info already has a field called date. So do we want to do anything? Well, what I do to fix that is to add one to it, and that will go ahead and fix that. Okay, is this required? Yes, we want it to be required. So okay, we click OK. All right, and then we want to go in again. We want to do gender. So for gender, you can do it two ways. For me, I would like to do a drop down menu so it shows you male or female. So I will go in, and then I'll go to legal values. Once I'm in legal values, I click gender, and I click it, it's required. And what you want to do next is click on this box right here, click on create new. Okay, and so it populates here. So one male, female. Okay, once it does that, if you click do not sort, what it does is it will arrange it alphabetically for you. So then I'll click OK. OK. And voila, we have gender. And if you click on it, it gives you male or female. So the next thing we want to do is we want to create education. So for education, we also want a drop down menu. So we go back in here, we'll click education. Click on the field name, it's required. Okay, want to go back here, create new. Okay, so we want high school, some college, associate degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, doctorate, and other. And for this, I sort of want it to be like this. So I'll go back in here and click do not sort because I want people to be able to pick that. Okay, and then once you click it, you should see education. And the last thing I would like to do is we can either do address or we can do income. And so what I'm going to do here is just do the address, and you can write it down. So you can do address. Click it here. Is it required? Yeah, that's required. Okay, and then once that is done, now as you notice, you can see on the screen, this is all sort of arranged haphazardly. So we want to fix that. And so you want to click around all your data that you created and just highlight it. You should see it in blue, and then right click, and so you can go back in here and say, I wanted it all in ones, or I wanted 2 or 3s. In this case, I'm just going to use 2 for now. So you click 2, and you see it arranges it nicely. So this is great way to get started on the general biographic information. And on our next session, we'll go into more detail on how to create more forms. So this is the end of this session. And if you have any questions, let me know. And again, my name is Harry Daniel Chess. Thank you very much.